Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here we go with the Packer offense guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the one team.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Patterson on the out route. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He's got his man London right side. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Rodgers again now. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown! Quez Watkins. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you get...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second down, it's Jones. Nifty move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now a first down carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw here. Eluded. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Flush to his right. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is going to be Packer football. A little careless with a football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a first down. To throw is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, caught by London. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Rodgers. That one complete to Joe Reed. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that they...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
So we have reached halftime now. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second and 5. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Looking for London on the out route complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's French. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll drop to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he shows off some of that elusiveness there as he's able to dance his way to a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers now on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Falcons now. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
He finds his man, complete. It's French. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Got London on the slant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Here's Rodgers to throw. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins. And it's a Packers touchdown. Quez Watkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, a little bit anticlimactic, don't you think, partner? Not even able to get off one last throw to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So for Atlanta, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.